guys, it's Miss Laura at the Lehigh City Library, and I've got a fun art project for you today. It's actually called flower pounding because you actually get to pound flowers, and it makes the neatest stuff. So this is a finished product, and it kind of looks like that there's some flowers glued on there, right? But it's not. This was from me pounding them into the paper. So I'm going to tell you what you're going to need to do this, and then we'll show you how to do it. So first off, obviously you're going to need a hammer. This is the one I use, and it does not have any texture right here, and that's important. So a smooth surface. I tried it with a rubber mallet because I thought that would really work great, but it didn't work that great. So don't use a rubber mallet unless you have to. I mean, it does work, but this works better. Okay, you will need watercolor paper. This works the best. It can be done with just white cardstock, so you can do that, but I feel like the watercolor paper works better. Also, you will need wax paper. Okay, you probably have that at home in your kitchen drawer. And what else? You're going to need a wide variety, or several different kinds of flowers from your yard or your neighbor's yard or wherever you can find them. So we're going to show you, let's see, let me show you another couple of finished pieces. So here's one that I did. This is a petunia, a pink petunia. And there's some little blue flowers, lobelia, these little yellow flowers. We'll show them to you. One more. You can do leaves. You can put leaves in there to add some greenery. There's just all kinds of really fun things you can do. You could make designs, you could do whatever. And just like with this one, you could frame it, you could make cards, you could make bookmarks, whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So I've got my paper. I'm gonna put it down here. I've got several pieces of wax paper that I've kind of cut in squares. So right here, you can see I've got an assortment of flowers. And we're just going to go ahead and experiment. And you can see what different flowers, what they do. And the more vibrant the color, the better they're going to transfer onto the paper. You wouldn't want to use daisies or white flowers or really pale flowers because they just don't totally work. So we've got this cute little pansy. Let's give it a try and see what that's going to do. So we'll position it right there. We're gonna put the paper, the wax paper on it, and I'm gonna try to hold it as firm as I can. And it's going to be a little bit noisy. So when you pound it, you're going to want to cover the entire surface and really, really pound the heck out of it till there's basically no flour left. So here we go. And you want to be careful that you do not smash your fingers. So take it slow. All right, now let's see how that turned out. Okay, you're gonna see that there is paper, not paper, flour stuff still on it, and I kind of like to use another little piece of paper and kind of just get that off. Okay, so there it is. Look how pretty. A cute little pansy. And you'll notice that that one was deep red, but now it's purple on the paper. So you'll want to use a wide variety. Let me show you what these little tiny yellow ones are. And these are all around the town on little bushes. I'll show you how they turn out. They do really well, the color. Okay. And you'll also notice that the flowers kind of expand a bit. They get a bit bigger as you're pounding it. Okay, here goes. Okay, so obviously you need a steady, hard surface to do this on. And we're going to, you can also kind of go like this with your finger and gently just kind of brush it off. But you'll want to be careful that you don't kind of smear it around. Okay, so, whoops, no, let's get that one. All right, there's the yellow flower, and see how well that worked. That one really does a good job. You can do leaves, so if you want to do some greenery, I have got this little tiny piece of fern. You could do a big one, so let's see how that works. Okay, we're just going to pound the heck out of it. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. And I really don't think you can pound it too much. So just pound away. Get all your frustrations out. And you'll wind up with something really pretty to show for it. Oh, that turned out nice. Okay. Wow, so there's our little fern. Isn't that pretty? Okay, shall we do a couple more? Okay, this one I have not tried yet, but I'm really interested to see what it looks like. So we will give that a try because you just never know. This is something that you can really experiment with and it's fun. So let's pound it and see what it turns out like. I kind of think it's going to be good. Okay, let's unveil it. We're gonna kind of get that excess flour off, and we'll get a big surprise. Let's see what it looks like. So that flower was pink, and it's turning out to be kind of a lightish purple, lavender, and I think that looks really pretty. I actually really like that. Shall we do a couple more? We'll do one more. Let's do this big petunia. See how it turns out, okay? So we're just gonna, we kind of want to get the petals all kind of straight, so like that. And I'm holding it as good as I can. Kind of go around the edges. If you go around the edges first, that kind of seals it a little bit and helps it to stay in place. All right, let's unveil this petunia. Ooh, it's a pretty color. I'm gonna kind of get the, oh, I did do it. See, now there you go. I don't think I did it enough in the middle. Darn it. Yep, I didn't. So, that's a good lesson. It's really important to cover all the surface of the flower. Otherwise, it'll turn out like that. But it did turn out really nicely around the edges. So, let's, oh, I wanted to show them this. Okay, I just have to tell you this. So this is lobelia. This is my very favorite, and you will see that around. It's these little tiny, tiny purple flowers, and they turn out so pretty. They turn out a really pretty shade of blue. That's one right there. So, I don't know, I just love those. So, I hope that you will give this a try. It is so fun, and you can make a lot of fun things with this for just pennies, really, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and go pound some flowers. See you next time.